heroes that has seen a lot of play here in the pubs, especially after that Immortal has been released for him. So he's seeing a lot of plays these days in the competitive scene as well. We've seen teams run Coswex, we've seen teams run Exhort Invoker. Exhort Invoker does bring that Sunstrike into the table. That Sunstrike could help set up kills here for Team Destiny in either of the side lanes if the Invoker does decide to run the Exhort build. Second set of bans coming out here, Doombringer as well as the Tiny being banned out for now. Surprising big bans here coming out, very unorthodox for teams to be actually banning out the Tiny as well as the Doombringer. Tiny, we usually see bans come out if the teams have either of the teams have gone for that IO. However, there is no IO, and IO is still in the pool. However, either these teams have still not picked that IO up. So strange to see Tiny already being banned out. Eplay possibly guessing Team Destiny to pick up that IO Tiny combo here in the draft. So there's not going to be any Tiny. Void ban coming out from Team Destiny. Void does work really well in conjunction with that Witch Doctor. That Chronosphere into the Death Ward could pretty much mean that enemy hero inside the Chronosphere is going down no matter what. So there's going to be no Void. However, that opens up Eplay for a Lifestealer pickup. This duo of Spirit Breaker as well as the Lifestealer was nightmare to play against. Spirit Breaker, that Lifestealer can easily infest into the Spirit Breaker, who can pretty much set up a kill anywhere on the map with that charge into Nether Strike. That Lifestealer popping out of the Spirit Breaker after he has blown his combo is pretty much an easy kill setup. So Team Destiny are gonna have to have a lot of map awareness here. They're gonna have to shell out a lot of wards to spot that gang coming out from the Spirit Breaker as well as that Lifestealer. They're gonna have to have eyes on both these heroes from Eplay pretty much throughout the entire game. They can't pretty much venture into the NC themselves for the kill. This also discourages Destiny from going for that Anti-Mage pickup, who's been seeing a lot of play here recently in 6.84. They do like to play that Lifestealer as well as the Spirit Breaker against the Anti-Mage. He cannot go ahead and free farm in all these lanes like he tends to pretty much do half these games. So there's gonna be, looks like there's no carry pickup as of now for Destiny. They go ahead and pick up the Disruptor here. Disruptor does work well against that Spirit Breaker. He's easily able to glimpse that charge coming in initially from the Spirit Breaker away from the oncoming team fight / gang. So good pickup there. Also a really good pickup to control that Lifestealer. If the Disruptor is able to throw that Static Storm and the Kinetic Field before the Lifestealer is able to rage, could prove detrimental for Team Destiny in these team fights. Could help control that Lifestealer as well as the Spirit Breaker in the mid to late game scenario. Also they have reliable stuns for now. The Invoker with that Cold Snap as well as the Tornado, the Earthshaker with the Fissure, Disruptor with that Static Storm could easily cancel out the channeling Death Ward as well from the Witch Doctor. So it's pretty much going to come down to if Team Eplay and Team Destiny can land their skills in time in those clutch scenarios, which could pretty much decide how this game plays out. The second set of bans, we see a Bloodseeker being banned out. I missed that during the ban stage. Bloodseeker again seeing a lot of play in 6.84. He does work really well against the meta heroes in this patch. That Anti-Mage, the Storm Spirit, the Leshrac, all of them really susceptible to that Blood Right into Rupture coming out from Bloodseeker. All of them like to move around the team fight. They are heavily reliant on having that mobility, and that Rupture coming out from the Bloodseeker severely hampers that. We also see a Wind Ranger pickup coming out from Eplay. Looks like that's going to be their mid laner. We've seen support Wind Rangers being run, but that isn't the flavor of 6.4. We've seen people love to run that Wind Ranger in the mid lane, go for that early Ags. We've seen few players who come to my mind is specifically Negi. He likes to run that high mobility Wind Ranger with that Blink Dagger as well as 4-staff pickup into the Maelstrom. So we're gonna have to wait and see if the Wind Ranger player of Eplay decides to go for that high mobility or that carry build in the form of Ags into Daedalus. We see a Juggernaut pickup coming out from Team Destiny. Juggernaut, one of those really strong cores. He was pretty much the best core alongside Troll Warlord in 6.83. However, he has been seeing a lot of play here in Ragequit Cup Season 3. Many teams seem to favor the Juggernaut pick over a lot of carries actually in the pool. So we'll have to see how this Juggernaut pans out against the Lifestealer. It again comes down to support setups coming up for both these teams. Juggernaut as well as Lifestealer in a man fight. If there is an Omni Slash, the Juggernaut can man fight the Lifestealer. However, if that Omni Slash is in cooldown, Lifestealer comes out well ahead in that one-on-one engage scenario. We see a Magnus pickup coming out for E-Place. So that much put Spirit Breaker support role. Looks like it could be a mid Magnus, it could be an offlane Magnus. Same goes with the Wind Ranger. Both of them are really proficient in both those lanes. But here is that a safe lane Lifestealer. We see Timbersaw pickup coming out from Team Destiny. This is the first Timbersaw game I'm seeing in Ragequit Cup here in Season 3. Not many teams seem to prefer the Timbersaw. He works really well against strength heroes. So with these 3 strength hero pickups coming out from Eplay, Team Destiny decides to go for that Timbersaw. He is one of those heroes who can actually KO down the Lifestealer with the help of that axe. He's going to have 2 chakrams as well as that Whirling Death is gonna help easily bring down the Lifestealer in the lane as well as in the team fight. So we're into this game. This is Team EP going up against TDG. Let me go ahead and introduce to you the teams. On the Radiant side, we have EP, legend player Beer gonna be playing that Wind Ranger. Hotshot gonna be playing that support Witch Doctor. Isaiah is going to be on the Lifestealer. Magnus is going to be played by Shade, and that finally puts fucking Nut onto that support Spirit Breaker. On the Dire we have Team TDG. Raxi is going to be playing that Disruptor. It's going to be Game O playing the off-lane Timbersaw. That puts Amit Prime on that Earthshaker. Samarth is going to be playing the carry Juggernaut, and finally we have Crazy playing that mid solo Invoker, rocking that Immortal from Chess 3. So we're gonna have to see how Team Epi as well as TDG decide to run the lanes here. For TDG, it looks pretty straightforward. It's gonna be that off lane Timbersaw. The mid lane, it's gonna be the Invoker, while on the safe lane it's gonna be a tri lane in the form of Juggernaut, Disruptor, and that Earthshaker. Lots of kill potential coming out. This Magnus, if he decides to go onto the off lane, is gonna have to play really safe, since he does tend to level up Skewer when heading into the off lane early. However, that there's a lot of CC coming out in the form of that Fissure as well as Glimpse back after the Magnus has expended that skewer. So he's gonna have to play it really safe in the top lane if he decides to go there. Same goes with the Wind Ranger as well. Same scenarios. So she's how I usually prefer to see the Magnus into the off lane. He once he does farm up that Blink Dagger, that's pretty much means he is good to go. However, Wind Ranger does require a lot of farm before she does become that beast of a carry in the mid game. However, there is a Spirit Breaker to set up kills as well. Invoker, one of those really squishy heroes who is susceptible to a lot of ganks here in the early game. He does not have much in the way of escape unless he decides to go for that Quasvex Invoker and have that Tornado ready by the time that Spirit Breaker charge comes in. So he's gonna have to play it really safe if he decides to go for the Exort build here. On the safe lane for EP, we are going to have Lifestealer there, supported up by that Witch Doctor against the Lifestealer. That Witch Doctor is not going to be able to do a lot of pulls because Timbersword matches up really well 1v1 versus the Nakes. He's going to be able to dish out a lot of damage if this Witch Doctor is not in lane. So he's going to be pretty much restricted to supporting and trying to help the Lifestealer secure some farm in that safe lane. We have resumed back into this game. There's a pause again coming out from TDG. Looks like we're gonna have to wait another couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and see. We do see a couple of observers and sentries here on this Timbersaw. He wants to head quickly into that dire jungle, get those wards down before the side of EP is able to rotate in there and spot him warding those out. Could be the difference in this early game for this Timbersaw to come on top against the Lifestealer. If he's able to block out those pull camps, he's gonna get a lot of XP coming his way courtesy that creep wave pushing out. On the top lane, looks like there's a Lifestealer heading into the top lane. Is this going to be an aggressive tri lane? I really didn't put in much thought towards that. If this is an aggressive tri lane coming out from EP, that could give a one-on-one matchup to either the Magnus or that Wind Ranger against the Timbersaw. So both those heroes actually do really well because Magnus, though he is a melee hero, once he does get that bottle up, which looks like he is rushing for, so that's going to be a mid Magnus. We don't see heroes typically rush bottle on the side lane, so that's going to be a mid Magnus, which does put Wind Ranger in either the off lane or the safe lane. She's going to be that top lane is going to be problematic for her. However, in the bot lane, if she does manage to go up against that Timbersaw 1v1, she's going to come up well ahead. However, running a tri lane against this tri lane coming out from TDG is going to be really problematic since there's a lot of kill potential. I really favor the tri lane of the Juggernaut Disruptor as well as the Earthshaker to come well on top of the tri lane of EP if they do decide to contest that. For now, looks like team TDG isn't contesting the top rune. We see three heroes posturing around here in the dire jungle. They want to try and catch out any hero who decides to rotate around from here. Looks like that's not going to be the case. This Magnus does pick up that bounty rune, which pretty much just puts him 50 gold away from that bottle. Surprisingly, no one has picked up the bottom bounty rune here. Either side pretty much expected the opponents to come and pick that up, so it is still there for now. Invoker looks like he has gone level 1 quas. We usually see invokers go level 1 quas only if they are going towards that Quaswex build. I could be proven wrong, but more likely than not, it's going to be a Quaswex Invoker. For now, we see the Juggernaut solo in lane against the Nyx as well as that Witch Doctor with this Spirit Breaker trying to roam around. He has dropped that Observer Ward down there. So that's gonna be no more pulls coming out for Team TDG if they do not spot that out and deward it in the near future, which means there is gonna be a lot of farm coming this Nyx's way. For now, Disruptor has made it back into the lane. He hasn't skilled anything. He still has one Observer Ward on him. So we'll have to see how these lanes work out for these cores of both these teams. Team Lifestealer, I don't see much kill potential onto the Lifestealer. However, this Witch Doctor as well as the Spirit Breaker, if they are out of position, it could pretty much mean an easy kill coming the way of TDG. Spirit Breaker does walk in. He is trying to leech whatever XP he can out of this Earthshaker for now. He does pull the creep wave back as well with him, which means there's a lot of XP coming the way of the tri-lane heroes of EP. In the mid lane, we see the Invoker going up against the Magnus. The Magnus has picked up that bottle, which pretty much means he's going to be safe here for now. He's going to get easy farm courtesy that Shockwave spam for creeps. Invoker has picked up the Vex as well. He has invoked out that Cold Snap if this Magnus decides to go aggressively against him, which means in the bottom lane we see a 1v1 matchup of the Wind Ranger versus this Timbersaw. This is a really bad lane for the Timbersaw. Wind Ranger easily is able to bully the Timbersaw like she is right now, and she's just a click away. She does spam that Wind Run out. However, the salve has been used by the Timbersaw. The Wind Ranger is tanking up the tower for now. He does need 3 more clicks. He has used the Whirling Death, not enough. However, the power shot does secure first blood onto that Timbersaw. Well played there by the Wind Ranger. However, in the top lane we also see the spin coming out from the Juggernaut defensively. He was in a lot of trouble there if the Spirit Breaker has decided to charge. Maledict was also skilled by the Witch Doctor. Could have been troublesome if that
I kind of expected Timbersaw to have survived a lot longer because of his tankiness.
A very nice lockdown with the connecting field. You can just limit him into Sunstrike range, and here comes Ego. Paradising cast, charge onto the face, and it's gonna be an easy kill. 2-0 going to the side of EP all of a sudden, and yeah, not looking too well for a sudden VMC. In terms of last hits, we have Wind Ranger and Magnus pretty equal in terms, and it's on the same team. Invoker not having a really good time last hitting as well. Surprisingly, that Magnus is actually out farming the Invoker in the mid lane, since Invoker after all is a range hero, and here Cold Snap is being used on the Invoker, but here Magnus skewer him, trying to kill off the Invoker. Invoker might drop really fast. Does he have enough mana for a Shockwave? Yes, he does, but no, he doesn't need to use it. He's just gonna right click Invoker to death, and it's 4, it's 3, is 1 down. Top as well, Disruptor, another kill by this aggressive try. This aggressive try is actually working out for the side of EP, and he's there trying to deny as much farm on the Juggernaut as possible. And Juggernaut isn't really a strong carry now in this meta, and he can't really 1v5 like how Lifestealer can. Like back in Horn, Lifestealer in Heroes of the New World is pretty crazy. So this Lifestealer here is also crazy in Dota. In like, wow, that's a really nice Hero's Wound. What item is this? Good item, my friends. I think it's the helmet that gives you this change skill build thingy. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. So yeah, let's take a look at the face right now. He's last hitting on the creeps. I'm punching onto the creeps, and I'm singing to myself like nothing happened. Open woods onto Juggernaut. Juggernaut actually still has the spin, so he's just gonna be alright. And looks like Juggernaut isn't going for the usual Blade Fury. He's still using 6.83 meta of going for the right click build. Having 2 points in stats isn't gonna help you that much, you know. Like in Heroes of New World, you go for that build, but nope, that's not just the most ideal thing you should be doing right now. And yeah, that's really bad decision making for TDG. So 4-0 right now, 5 minutes, soon to be 5 minutes. It's 4 minutes into the game. 4-0, as a friend once said, Illuminati Sano. 4, you know, same number means Illuminati. I don't know why, it's just very weird. But we can see that Spirit Breaker has no vision of this Earthshaker right here, but they might actually charge it again and charges onto Disruptor. Do they want to go on to Disruptor? And yes, they do. Vision Block actually blocks out the the Witch Doctor from paralyzing, from doing any right click damage, but no, Lightstealer overextending, and they will just back the hell out right now. And well, everyone on the side of TGG now is dropping really low, but instead middle lane, I think Magnus actually falls down to the Invoker because for overextending, and that's just hit. He's dead right now. And top lane, Juggernaut actually got the kill onto the Witch Doctor. It's a return kill, and this is going to be a dead Lightstealer from the Thunderstrike. And will there be a glimpse? Does he have mana for it? No, he does not, and he'll just back out for now. As for the bottom lane, we can see that Wind Ranger has a casual Oblivion Staff, going for the Orchid build. Not the most ideal thing you should be doing, but still acceptable. That if you Orchid off the Disruptor or any Juggernaut, they prevent the EMP. Cold Snap skewers away, try to dodge the EMP from zapping his mana. So, well, one thing about Invoker is if his EMP doesn't land, he's not gonna have any mana with that game. He burns his mana, saps out, drains mana, 50% of the mana. It's really good. So yeah, he needs to drain off his mana. So like, if it doesn't land, if the EMP does not land on the Magnus, it's just not for himself. So not looking too good right now. And laning phase, he's losing pretty hard. He's going for the casual Orchid of Malevolence soon, but he has no bottle yet. So yeah, that's really weird plays coming from the Invoker, and he has no Cold Snap, he has no mana, and we can see a charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. Do they want to go on for the Invoker? Yes, they do. Invoker might actually fall down here, and a charge lands on him, skill into his place, RP instantly, Shockwave is an illusion. Yes, he will actually fall. EMP is used, try to zap enough damage, and actually zap so much mana coming in onto the Magnus as well as the Spirit Breaker. But Magnus says, I have Arcane Boots, don't really care, I'm gonna just give you some mana. He's gonna rotate up top, try to help out his farm lane again, and now it's a 5-4 going in TDG. But in terms of last hit wise, I feel it's pretty weird coming from TDG that their main carry isn't farming that well, like 19 last hits as the Invoker is currently 24, and everyone from the side of EP is leading last hits like crazy. Just wow. Net worth right now, we can see that Magnus, Wind Ranger, and the Knights is currently leading the net worth chart right now. Every single lane is dominating in the laning phase, so it's not really looking too well for the side of TDG. They have been late. I think this Juggernaut has been wasting a lot of time idling in the bottom lanes, rotating down here where he should be farming the lanes and stuff like that. Yeah, he has a casual Poleman Shield, has a casual Ring of Echola, but he's not going to be able to farm this lane because Wind Ranger is a range aggressive hero as well. He has Oblivion Staff, he's got to right click heroes like really quickly, so yeah. Not looking too good for the middle lane. Invoker, do they want to get a kill over him? Magnus, 8 minutes in the game, has an Arcane Boost, 1.6k gold in his pocket. Very quick timing with the goal. He's going to have a really decent timing with the Blink Dagger. So yeah. And top lane, we have a Spirit Breaker on the Haste Rune. He's going to deal so much damage. The fact that, well, his damage is based on wait, does he have increased damage with? Yeah, causes Spirit Breaker to increase damage when his movement speed, so he's going to hit so hard with the haste. Here comes his damage here. He's going to kill off the Disruptor. Disruptor might actually fall. Glimpse is used, but I don't care. I just killed you. You ain't gonna glimpse me. He has 3 more seconds cooldown to his next charge. Does he want to go commit onto Invoker? But actually, maybe he should, but Earthshaker just got his a little bit mana for the Fissure, but nah. He's still gonna back away. How? And spin at bottom, Juggernaut spinning, and yeah, he's not having the most fun time farming. EMP is used in the middle lane, Tornado is used as well. Zaps out all the Spirit Breakers mana, and he's just, I don't care, I'm just gonna go back and regen and just charge out again. But on second thought, Magnus is TPing out, gonna bottle him out 2 times with the bottle fountain combo thingy. I can't remember what's the exact term, but yeah, when you TP out, you're still having the fountain effect. You can still recharge a bottle and give additional bottle for your teammates, so it's pretty good things. Really nice plays coming in from EP. Not too sure if this Shade is good, but Shade is playing very well. Considering I haven't seen him play before, so maybe this well, not so famous team okay, I can't believe I just said that, but yeah, not so famous team is coming out ahead. So I'm gonna be looking for now. And here Tornado EMP doesn't connect onto Magnus. The Cold Snap stopping Cure, stepping his mana first. And Oh, no mana for you, Mr. Magnus, but he has a bottle, brand new bottle charge right now, so it doesn't really care. And I really like the plays as well, dropping the arcane boots and bottle. It's just exactly same concept as the trade swap combo, where it give you additional mana to spam and regen. Like drop the arcane boots, you regen up, you pick it up, you get more mana from one bottle charge. So yeah, not many people know it. Many people have the habit of doing it because they are afraid of losing items. But yeah, that's a really advanced thing. You usually see on 4K games or 5K games only right now. So yeah, I believe these are really good players right now. Regen rune, oh my god, he got 2 runes and he's just wow. Is he gonna be getting his blink dagger anytime soon? He's 1k go away. I think if he gets this quick wave, he's just going to get it. And top lane, you can see that Witch Doctor out is used. Gleaves tries to cancel off the Witch Doctor, and he wants to get a kill on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw might actually fall down here, but he's just going to be fine because of reactive armor. No, he actually falls down to the curse, and it's only level 1 Melodic, and the Melodic charges actually killed him off. Reactive armor. Maybe he had one more point into the reactive armor, he could have survived, but no. Really nice big kill there. And yeah, EP losing a support is totally worth it because you get a kill on the offlane core on the side of TDG. So yeah, oh my god, this is a disastrous thing you should be doing right now. As for the bottom lane, you can see Spirit Break and the Wind Ranger down at bottom. Do they want to contest this bottom tower right here? They're not giving any space to farm for this Juggernaut from this side of TDG. We can see that last hit right now, Juggernaut actually losing pretty much. It's like Wind Ranger currently doubling the CS of almost every single team. A member of the side of TDG is doubling the Invoker as well. Not looking too well right now. Currently Wind Ranger farming really well, very close to his Orchid. I think he has his brand new Orchid right now. Maybe. Or stuff like that. I've seen in some of the meta where the Wind Ranger triple stacks these camps or stuff like that with the power shot is pretty next level. I can't really do that, but I've seen some of the videos that taught it, and I still haven't actually practiced that, so that's how bad my personal skill is. So yeah, my judgment is pretty bad. And you can see this top lane type stealer has a Hand of Midas, has an Orb of Man, and potentially going for the Skadi build and the Drum of Endurance. But this Bell of Strength could transition into a Basher or a SNY. So he has a Hand of Midas. He's going to be farming real quickly for the next 10 minutes. He's going to be having the big items pretty soon. As for the bottom lane, you can see a charge and a really miss Shackle shot there. Witch Doctor out, kills off the Juggernaut. RP onto Earthshaker, but Earthshaker will not survive. Disrupt onto the Spirit Breaker. Does he want to get a kill? And Nether Strike to your face goes down for the count. And now Magnus with the haste rune wants to go on more for the Earthshaker. Tries to right click him to death. Will he actually get the kill onto him? Yes, he will. Power shot secures the kill. And here comes the Timbersaw. Tries to do something, but he's just going to be. He has no disables. It's nothing he can do in this game right now. He has no major items yet. He has no Blink Dagger. He has no Acceptor. He has nothing yet to be able to be functioning as a team right now for his team. He needs his levels. Invoker nowhere close to his Orchid yet. On second thought, he will have his brand new Orchid in very soon. Tornado EMP. EMP is used. Zap onto Magnus. Tornado does connect onto the Magnus. Magnus dropping really low, but here comes Spirit Breaker. Saves the day. Tries to help the Shade, and Shade will survive from the RNG bash of Spirit Breaker. 1 point into the Greater Bash. 70% chance. The bug is real. The bash RNG saves his life. Invoker, you are such an unlucky man. In the presence of the RNG god, Spirit Breaker says, you shall not pass and you shall fall right now. And top lane right here, Juggernaut trying to Omni Slash onto the lifestealer might actually fall. He has 1 point of lifesteal. If maybe he had more points into the face, he could have turned the tide against the Juggernaut. Since that's just but still, he on the bright side, you didn't lose the lifestealer, so it's still fine for now. He's not going to go back the regen, and I feel like pausing the game and saying, hey hey Invoker, Sunstrike their Interino, kill them right now. But instead he's gonna infest the creeps, get the full HP and continue farm. Really sick place. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but okay, acceptable. And here you can see a TP rotation on the Timbersaw, tries to help out the Disruptor, but Disruptor is just really squishy. And the Glimpse timing hasn't really been on point lately, and he's been being ganked by the Spirit Breaker like crazy. I really like this watch right here. It shows a lot of movement coming in from TDG, and yeah, Witch Doctor here gonna get caught out. Wind Ranger will actually fall. Witch Doctor will he actually fall? He will get a kill, and it's a 2-man down from EP. Here comes Spirit Breaker, 2-man RB. Does he push it up the cliff? Yes, he does. He pushes it up the cliff, get another kill onto the Earthshaker. Now Invoker might actually fall. Timbersaw comes and tries to help the Invoker, but Invoker has Ghost Wall, slows down the Magnus. Magnus gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Timbersaw here comes and kill, and now Spirit Breaker charges onto Timbersaw, cancels it immediately, tries to get onto the Invoker. Invoker has 3 cores right now, and his regen is sustaining him for now. He's just going to be fine.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Oh my god, suddenly I'm so thirsty, talking so much, talking so quickly. First of all, for those of you tuning on the Dota TV, thank you for listening to me, cause wasn't expecting anyone to be listening, but okay, if you want to come down and chat with me, come down to the Twitch channel. You can lay down some comments, follow me, support me. If you like my casting stuff, like please tell me you like it and stuff like if there's anything that I can help you or needs to be improved, please come down and talk to me and stuff like that. So yeah, aside from that, back to the game, we have EP with TDG. EP playing a really splendid early game right now. They're dominating all the lanes right now, but a slight comeback for Timbersaw, but Timbersaw going for the casual blade mail. Not too sure why do you need that right now. As for the middle lane, we can Magnus. We have the Blink Dagger going for the casual 4-star. And middle lane, once again, another charge, giving a lot of vision. Do they want to charge on the Earthshaker? That's really greedy pace. Instantly get glimpse, and like, okay, thank you very much, I'm safe. Net worth right now, 5k, almost 6k range of EP. And now, Ghostwalker Invoker trying to do something really cheeky, has no points into the Exort. So he's going to be playing the casual QW build. Not really the most ideal thing he should be doing. Omni Slash, level 1 Omni Slash, not going to be doing anything. On the side hand, RP onto 2, but he's alone. He get demolished by the Invoker, and the Invoker gets a kill on the Magnus, but on the right side, Spirit Breaker gets a kill on the Spirit Breaker, on the Timbersaw, and now everyone's falling. Juggernaut kills off 2, kills off 3. This really nice zoning out by the Disruptor. Paralyzing cast is used, connects onto 2, but nope. This Life Stealer Infestus tries to get some HP. Now he's back. He wants for more. He wants to kill off the Invoker. Invoker is down for the count. Melodic helps to secure. Rage is used. Try to go for more. Glimpse is used. Sends the Spirit Breaker away. But I don't care. I get 4 kills right now onto my carry. And I really like the decision making from this Life Stealer. He dropped pretty low. He's really low in HP. Straight away instantly goes to the cramps. Infest, full HP, and I want more fight right now. And that's what Isaiah is doing right now. He's raping everyone. And Juggernaut has empowered just now, so he could do so much. And Witch Doctor is going to fall to the Timbersaw. Gets caught out by the Chakram Slow, and he's dead. Timbersaw, chopping wood, Killerino. And top lane, we can see the Wind Ranger still casually farming really quick. No, he's just farming. He was topping the net worth right now, but he has a brand new Orchid of Malevolence. Most probably going to be used on the Invoker to try and stop him, or the Timbersaw as well. Timbersaw on the Blade Mail, 900 gold in his pocket. Not too sure what his next item is going to be. Might potentially be a Bloodstone and stuff like that. But yeah. Okay, I read a really weird Reddit post lately regarding the new Invoker set of the orbs, where the eyes looks like Scotty eyes, but on the other hand it looks like a female thing. So yeah, female thing. If you get what I mean, then yeah. If you don't get what I mean, it's fine. It's 18 plus below believing. And here goes for Invoker, scouts out to Magnus. Magnus might actually for instantly get okay. Disruptor ulti does connect. Life Stealer still is on rage form. He doesn't really care. He wants to kill onto Timbersaw, but the Blade Mail doing a lot of things. And Fisher actually blocks him out, and he will actually for Life Stealer. Really nice there for placing. Kills off the Invoker. It's 2-man down, 2 for 2 exchange right now. But here comes Spirit Breaker. I want to kill you. But Earthshaker, will he get a kill? But instantly TP Earthshaker will make it out alive, and they will just back out.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Really nice kinetic feel here coming from the Disruptor to push to stop the Spirit Breaker, as well as the Witch Doctor to be to do anything. And really nice decision from the Earthshaker to TP out of the fog from EP, so they couldn't cast any skills. But inside here, Wind Ranger actually trying to split push here, but Juggernaut is behind waiting for him. And Omni Slash, will he Omni Slash? No, he will not. He instantly get Orchid, but he's getting Ragequit pretty hard. And Wind Run here trying to do a lot of things, but he's a pretty late Wind Run. The Glyphs catches him off and he's down for the count. The Chakra, the Whirling Death actually got a kill onto him, and that's not looking too good. You gave a really big kill onto TDG just for them to come back. That's not a good thing to do right now, because well, the current patch is all about fighting, and the current goal calculation is about net worth. So whoever has the highest net worth gives more gold. So currently Wind Ranger top second net worth right now, giving so much gold to TDG, the Destiny Gaming. So don't think you should be doing that right now. And here we can see the Lifestealer has an SNY, brand new SNY, so he's going to be farming some more efficiently because of the additional movement speed as well as the strength damage, so it should be fine right now. And for Spirit Breaker, he's going for the Acceptor. Acceptor, okay, that's okay as well. And we can see TDG from bottom lane rotating down at bottom, and the Invoker Invis with the Ghost Swap tries to go for the kill. Will he actually scout out the Magnus? Does he want to go on to the Magnus? I think he really wants to. Gets a casual TP, wants to rotate a ward being placed here by EP to scout out something right here. They know that the Juggernaut is actually farming on the Ancient right now, and no, Invoker trying to find someone right here right now. And I think from the side of EP, they're all pretty close to the bottom lane, so there's no one up the top lane. I think someone should be farming on the top lane from EDG to have the efficient way of farming. Aside from that, we can see a bottom lane shockwave being used to try to cut off the lane. Infest is used, RP catches on the Invoker, Spirit Infest Bomb is used, Invoker has a ghost sword, they don't have no detection coming in from EP. EMP is used, but the Rager Reno man is back. And now Paralyka actually connects on the two. Earthshaker gets caught. Death Ward is used. Not too sure why. Tried to zone out some people, but he actually missed. Glimmer Cape used. Not too sure why. Glimmer Cape is used to cancel the to be invis. And here, very nice place. Magnus tries to catch off the Timbersaw, but the Chakram almost killing off the Magnus. And here they come again. Round 2, round 3 they come. They say, Invoker, I want the Invoker's booty. Booty is down. Disruptor places out, actually misses on the one. A really nice Shackle shot lands on 2, and now everyone is down. Earthshaker actually lands off the Echo, almost killing anyone, but no, it's only the level 1 Echo Slam. Doesn't really matter. Now it's down for the count. Magnus secures the kill with the long range shockwave. It's a 5-for-nothing exchange. Really nice disengagement and zoning out by the Witch Doctor with the Death Ward and the Glimmer Cape as well. The sustain from the Voodoo Restoration proved to be really helpful in this dire situation. But I think from the side of Destiny Gaming, the Disruptor had a really bad misplay by placing his Static Storm as well as Kinetic Field right here, which caught out nothing and couldn't really zone out the entire lineup from EP. But after that team wipe, immediately they rotate onto the Roshan, and now they want to clear this Roshan since they have Empower as well as a Knight's Lifesteal. So he's just gonna be farming. He's just gonna be taking down this easy push real quickly. And yeah. And one thing about Lifestealer is, the more damage you deal to the more HP. What I mean is, Feast works as, if there's more HP on you, I deal more damage to you. You know, that's how Lifestealer is. It's usually carry goes, picks out support and stuff like that. But for Knights, for Lifestealer, you actually go and pick out tanks. You know, stuff like that. Like Axe is really bad against the Lifestealer. He can kill the Axe really quickly because of the Feast. It's based on the percentage, life leech as well. It just can sustain team fights as well. And Invoker, being a really cheeky person, trying to be at the bottom lane, trying to find someone right now. And then Timbersaw just gonna push out this lane, going to take this free tier 1 Glyph. I'm surprised no one is going to be using the Glyph coming from EP. So really weird thing to do. As for top lane, you can see this Magnus, really nice Immortal stuff there, going for the casual Shadow Blade build. For more mobility, more versatility to be able to do stuff. And Invoker still trying to find someone farming off the lanes and like that. But nope, he's not going to be fighting anyone. But now Lifestealer is on the map at the bottom lane. Evoker might actually rotate down bottom, try and kill off this Lifestealer, but he knows something is wrong from the side of Lifestealer. Do they have map vision coming in from them? No, they don't. They don't know that he's here. Empower is used on the Lifestealer. Is there any Orchid? Yes, they have Orchid. Do they Orchid the Lifestealer and kill him off? But Invoker, do they know that there's something right here? Yes, they know that something is here right now. Invoker might actually back the hell up. Do they have gem coming in from or any detection coming in from Spirit or from the Radiant team? And no, I don't think they don't. And here comes, oh, really nice RP there. He cancelled off the RP. He could have caught two, but no, he's actually catching off the Invoker. They don't know that he's there. They didn't know that they actually caught him, but that's just really weird. And oh, the sentry is being placed right here. Oh, okay. Who had the sentry? No, wait, the sentry was a pre-sentry. He was there a long time, and here comes the Disruptor. Is a 2-for-2 down exchange, and here comes the charge onto the Timbersaw. Does he have Acceptor? Acceptor is up, out easier. Echo Slam lands on 3 men, but no, double Shackle shot. And actually kill everyone, and it's 4 men down once again. But now, Magnus goes to, just going to cut the creep wave, and Juggernaut is nowhere near his charge. Will he get the bash? And no, he will not. Bottom lane going to be pushed out by the Wind Ranger with the ult. Push a Reno. Push. It's going to be a free tower and power onto the Wind Ranger Focus Fire. Look at the amount of damage right now, 180 damage, and it's just going to be pushing the lane. And now, do they want to advance on the high ground? They know they have the advantage right now, but I don't think they should right now because they have no focus fire, they have no RP up on the Magnus as well as their 4. So I think they should back out a bit and start getting some farms, despite that Lifestealer has 5.2k gold in his pocket, as well as an Aegis of the Immortal. EP currently leading the net worth of 15k above, almost 15 points, almost 16k. A Tornado does connect onto the Rage Man. He's the Rage Man. Well, he's just gonna die. He has an Aegis Mortal, he doesn't really care. Shackle does not connect to anything, he's just one man, does not link Aegis Mortal here. And it's a really big team fight right here. You can see the Spirit Breaker trying to do a lot of damage right here. Glimmer Cape, Rage Doctor will Glimmer Cape away. And now Rage is just gonna infest onto a creep and burst it out. But Timbersaw will get a kill onto the Wind Ranger. And now RP onto 2, catches on 2. And now Juggernaut with all the supports right here standing. I'm still excited and something really happened.
Unstoppable.
Quick sprint.
Happened. And not too sure who died, and no, Disruptor actually died. The Fissure actually blocks and some, yeah. I had a really bad disconnection. I'm so sorry. I think it's really weird that I have disconnection. But here, Spirit Breaker actually catches the Timbersaw, and no, do they get a kill onto him? The Urn Charge is doing some kind of damage, and no, he will just be fine. The Bloodstone and the Reactive Armor hitting him a little bit at a time. So nothing too much, and Shadow Amulet being dropped. What? Whose Shadow Amulet is that? Okay, that's just weird. Okay, we can see that Lifestealer is actually going for the Abyssal Blade. Okay, I thought he's going to be going for the Radiance. Radiance is really strong in this game, but there's not enough right click coming from TDG, so they don't really need the Radiance. So as for Wind Ranger, has a casual Blink Dagger, has a Orchid Relevance, might potentially rotate for a BKB. I'm hoping for an Acceptor, but BKB is still pretty good, and we can see they have 3 disconnections coming in from TDG. Yay. So yeah, for now we just gonna take a little bit break because of the pause. So a little bit internet connection coming from TDG. Lifestealer has Abyssal Blade. Let's take a look at the item choice right now. Magnus has a casual Force Staff, casual Shadow Blade, casual Blink Dagger, and for Wind Ranger we have Orchid Blink Dagger. And yeah, Deadman, Spirit Breaker, Space Cow has an Acceptor. For the Timbersaw we have a Bloodstone as well as a Blade Mill. Juggernaut with a casual elbow and basher, going to go for the Yasha and into a Manta style soon. As for Invoker, he's pretty poor in the mid lane. Playing Dagger on Earthshaker, really good. But he finally has level 2 Echo Slam, so it's okay for now. At DC, G when ready. Game is beginning. So Eplay has the better end right now. 31 kills, 18 kills on the side of DDG. Not looking to go. XP and net worth currently skyrocketing to EP. And yeah, Shade currently going to be taking down this Ancient right now. Mike, I'm not too sure if Magnus wants to go for the Silver Edge, but Silver Edge pretty good. He actually cancel out the passive ability of the Timbersaw. So it's pretty good in that sense. As for bottom lane, there's 4 men on the TDG. He tried to protect the farm of the Juggernaut. Not really the most ideal thing, but okay. Empower onto Lifestealer doing 200, 300 damage. Not to mention with the Abyssal Blade doing a shitload of damage. It's just crazy. I'm guessing this tier 2 up at top is going to be down for the count. Lifestealer still has Infest. It's not going to go for the Acceptor definitely. And will they go for a bomb build? No, he will not. It's going to be free tower and no one really wants to take this tower. I'm not too sure why. And Lifestealer is just going to clear off some stacks out here. And the whole team on the TDG. Okay, 4-star Blink Dagger tries to skewer someone and nope, he almost got it and yeah, he's gonna back. And Abyssal Blade immediately onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut will fall to the Lifestealer and here they come. Spirit Breaker bashes onto someone and yeah, Invoker will actually fall. Disruptor dropping really low. Open Wound is used. Shockwave is dropping really low. He's one more right click to his death and Urn Charges trying to burn him down. But the South securing his HP and a 4-star. Oh, power shot almost landing on him. And what is Mayang please? I don't know what it means. And yeah, top lane. I'm not from India anyway. This Ragequit Cup Season 3. So we have EP versus TDG. TDG, the Destiny Gaming, and EP playing really well in all the early stages. Now they might want to bring, might want to okay. Might want to breach high ground, but nope, I'm not too sure why they're complaining, but yeah, they're actually mocking the Earthshaker from some team. Okay, RP catches onto one. Timbersaw gets caught out. Timbersaw will instantly get burst down by the Spirit Breaker with the Nether Strike. Here comes Disruptor, trying to do something, but no, I don't care. I have rage. I can just walk out of that freaking kinetic field, and he's just down for the count. And now 2 men down from the side of TDG. I believe there's no buyback except for the Timbersaw. There's buyback on the Timbersaw. Do they want to defend this? Invoker tries to tornado, EMP tries to do some kind of damage, and Shackle Shot does connect on the 2. Always blame the front guy and the back guy for doing something wrong. And Vinicius blinks in, kills him all, and it's 4 men down. Really nice Echo Slam from the Earthshaker. Abyssal Blade to your face, and everyone is down except for the Timbersaw. Well, Disruptor is a pretty short respawn timer, so he's gonna be back soon. This T3 dropping pretty low. Glyph is used on the TDG. Skewers into the Timbersaw. Timbersaw Blade Mail. He's dropping very low, and he gets charged on by the team. Nether Strike is still available, and instant commit suicide by the Timbersaw. And now Disruptor might actually fall at a really long range. Nether Strike secures the kill onto the net, on the Disruptor, and the game is pretty much over. And this is one set of wreck. And do they have buyback on TDG? Yes, they do. It's only on the Earthshaker and the Timbersaw, and there's nothing they can do right now to contest the lineup from EP. They have a really farmed up Knights with the Empower, with the support of the Empower. With the Empower, it's doing 350 damage. It's just like what? 2 right clicks, 3 right clicks away from killing 1 hero. Not to mention to the feast calculation as well, which is way more than just 350 damage he's doing. And now the Observer Ward here, not really doing what. Roche is still available. It's going to be spawned in 40 seconds, so it should be fine. And we can see that the Spirit Breaker is farming up top, has an Acceptor going to go for the casual Assault of Kiras, already purchased the recipe, and Skadi being purchased by the Lifestealer pretty soon. It's going to be out in roughly, yeah, it's out now. just out. Now Magnus going for the casual refresher op. Soon has a Perseverance already being delivered. Oh, actually he has a brand new refresher op on the Magnus, so they're waiting on the refresher on the Magnus before they go on to the next team fight. But instead, Lifestealer just gonna bash on the Omni Slash, tries to pull him out of the Omni Slash, and here Tornado EMP does connect onto 2. Wind Ranger just back the hell up. Let us strike onto 1, and now Spirit Breaker might be in some trouble. Rage Man, does he want to go for more? He has a brand new Eye of Skadi. Shackle Shot does land onto 1, does not link onto anyone. But now Rage Open Wounds is used on the Timbersaw. He wants to kill the Timbersaw real quickly. Timbersaw, Timber Chase misses really badly, and now here comes the charged Space Cow. Instantly get Glimpse Flash, saving him from being killed. And now here comes the Invoker, gets hooked up, but he's invis up, he can't really care. And the dust is used, does it connect? No, it does not. Sentry is you popped by TDG to deny of any vision coming from EP, but nope. Ghostwalk is used on the Lifestealer, and now do they want to breach his high ground once again? Yes, they do. They have 2 men down from the side of TDG, and this is going to be easy T3, I believe. And EMP is used to try and scout out the Windshocter. Windshocter with the Glimmer Kit. BKB is popped. Wind Ranger instantly killing off the Invoker, and Invoker is down. RP catches onto 1. Do they want to hit push on the 1? Wind Run. Wind Ranger tanking out the Fountain. This is a Fountain time. Refresher is used. RP again. Does he skewer him out? No, he does not. Juggernaut might actually fall, but no, actually wasted the Shadow Amulet. Whose Shadow Amulet is that? Is me. That's just really weird. That is Disruptor's Shadow Amulet going for the Glimmer Cape, but here Wind Ranger double shackle lands on the Juggernaut, and with the healing ward doing some kind of damage. Disruptor and the bash, first hit bash onto the Missile Blade, and Timbersaw might actually fall. That is strike, securing the kill, dominating strike, and it's a buyback. No, it's not a buyback. Wind Run actually taking some kind of damage. Disruptor with the Disrupt ulti trying to do as much damage as possible, and now Isaiah just tanking in. Then the Fountain diving this thing, and Timbersaw is so tanky. Do they want to go on for more? And Wind Ranger might actually fall to the down to the Fountain, and beyond godlike here on the Knights. On the Lifestealer, Magnus bought back, wants to end the game really fast, and now T4 is being taking some kind of damage right now. Knights here bashing onto the Timbersaw. Timbersaw might actually fall here. Timber Chain is used, but instantly from a long range Nether Strike, the Fisher blocking the Knights. Knights can't do anything. He wants to go and kill him, but Timbersaw just hiding in the trees, and looks like he's down for the count. It's a mega kill strike for EP. It's 49-20. Feed me more, and now bottom lane tries to skewer someone out. Invoker with the ultimate tries to do as much damage as possible beyond godlike on the range, and now Lifestealer gonna kill everyone. It's a team fight once again for TDG with the Empower. Invest onto the Spirit Breaker, and now they're just smoke camping the Fountain. Wow, such wow, just wow, just wow, wow. Okay. 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 Now they just dive in, skewers, RP catches onto the Juggernaut. Juggernaut might actually fall, and he will die. He barely could even do anything. This is over. Game is pretty much over. Net worth right now 50k, skyrocketing to the EP. Doesn't really care. Spirit Breaker might actually fall right here. The connective field does connect. He has a Ghost Scepter, but it doesn't really care. He will actually fall. And now the right clicks from Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger has a Wind Run, tries to kill off the Earthshaker with the BKB, and Earthshaker will actually fall. He will blink the hell out. Skewers off the Invoker. Do they have a gem? No, they don't. And now he will just wait. Why do they have vision of him? That's just weird. Oh, he didn't Ghost Walk, and now Timbersaw tries to kill someone, and instant dodge by the Wind Ranger. Really nice place here coming in. Wow, such mock game pause. What a pause. Give chance. Haha, they have wait, I reconnect. What's just so weird? Okay, they don't really care about one counter sync. Game is over. GG. Game is over. And that's just about it. EP played a really splendid game. They're mocking TDG like crazy, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Drafts isn't really that well. The Invoker didn't really snowball pretty hard, so he was losing so much last hit in the middle lane as well. So aside from that, there's nothing much to say. And for those of you who like my casting, you can come down to twitch.tv/BoccoTV and support my casting and stuff like that. If you like my casting, follow me. You can watch me on stream, have a chat with me. For any comments, really hope that Really wish that if there's, I apologize for any mistakes here and there, misplays and talks and stuff like that. You can actually leave down a comment, and yeah, that's just about it. And thank you. We're gonna take a little 5-minute short break and see if there are any other games after this. A shout out to BenQ Monitor for the sponsors, and this is Ragequit Cup Season 3. Terrence, aka IC Baby, signing out, and good night.
Carry on.